Hi, gamers. It is me, Peach, from the GMA. I'm joined in the casting castle today with Mr. Idolites. Idol, how are you?
Yeah, you doing, man? I'm super happy to be here.
Yeah. And we always do some little event on Tuesday, but today we have a very special event. Idol, will you let everyone know what's going on tonight?
So today is going to be the Clash of the J4. Truly a community favorite here. We're basically going to figure out who can EQ at each other better.
Okay, or we could see some different kind of builds. I know I was experimenting in the practice tool a little bit earlier, not to give away any strats or anything, but AP Jarvan kind of hurts. He's got like a 0.8 ratio on his Demacian standard.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot higher than people give it credit for. It'll chunk.
And the reason we're doing this event is we did hit a pretty substantial milestone in our collaboration with Team Feeding America. So we have put together this event for the community, and we're all really happy to be part of this group that has provided meals to families that are less fortunate. Yeah, so I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to cast with you, Idol, and I'm also excited to play. And speaking of playing, I am in the first set of games.
It's looking like it's going to start out with you and Ravane for game one. Should be a fun one. The support and the ADC battle it out on a jungler.
Idol, I know, be honest with me, we're friends. I can take it. What are you calling between the Peach and Ravane matchup?
I'm not going to say one way or another. I'm not certain. I've not seen either of you play off-role much. And playing Jarvan, the bruiser he is a very different ball game.
So that's a weird way of saying you think I'm going to win, right?
If that's how you want to take it, be my guest.
Well, I'm going to call it for me. Because I have to, right? Because I'm casting, right? I think it was in my contract I signed earlier today.
I think that's how it works.
I do have the lobby made. I think we're ready to kind of go in there. One thing that's pretty special about tonight is the team feed thing that we collaborate with the Feeding America. The link is actually, I just posted it in the Twitch chat. It's going to update live as these games go. So feel free to keep donating money, and we can keep planning these fun events for the group.
Yeah, because tonight that's what we really want to focus on. Is we want to try and get donations. We want to try and help give back to different communities and people who aren't as fortunate in these times of the year. So that's what this is all about right now, is the charity, and we're trying to do something good and give back.
Yes. And we, of our 750 goal, we're at 500, which is pretty insane. So it feels good to be part of this community. That's all. I think Ravane and I are ready to go at it. So
awesome. I'm so curious what this draft is going to look like.
Me too. Hopefully Zyra doesn't get banned.
As long as they don't ban J4, I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, so I'm gonna pop out of here. Idol, no flame, please. Thanks.
All right. Is he muted? All right, it's all flame time. All right, so let's see. It looks like we're firing up Champ Select. I think this is going to be a fun one. If I had to guess, just based on how they've been talking all week, I'm going to say that Peach is probably going to look for AP Jarvan, and Ravane, being the gentleman he is, probably going to be looking at Crit, if I had to guess. But it's not going to be much of an exhilarating draft, as much as I hate that. There's no predictions here. It's going to be straight up Demacia v Demacia today. And as soon as we can get them locked in, we'll be hopping right in the game. Yeah, Mix, I wish there was bans just for the meme of it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You just ban Jarvan, game's over, it's a draw. Let me actually... Excuse me for just a moment. All right, and we're going in. All right, so we're loading up now. And this is going to be a very interesting casting angle, so I hope that you'll bear with us here. But like I said, like I was saying before, though, while we're on the loading screen, you scroll up, the Feeding America link should be up there, and that's what this whole tournament's about. It's a milestone in the donations for charity. So tonight, that's the big thing we want to focus on there is if you can give, it's right there. You're more than welcome to. A lot of people would be very appreciative of it. Okay, and let's talk about skins here. Ravain's got my personal favorite, the Darkstar J4. I love it. I'm a big fan of it. But I also really like Warring Kingdoms J4, except for I don't like how intimidating his eyebrows are. Kind of gives me some bad vibes here. All right, and we've loaded it. Just a moment while I move something around here. I'm trying to make some adjustments for my little setup here. Okay, perfect. So it's looking like, okay, it's moving my scoreboard. So it's looking like Peach is not going to go AP. Peach is going for the lethality build, while Ravain is going for the bruiser. It's an extremely aggressive start from Peach. Ravain's going to get out with very limited HP.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, Peach is going for the dive. Ravain's going to take the first kill off of Peach after a little bit of an ill-informed dive there. This one is already starting out as a bloodbath. Peach is pinging his flash for his non-existent teammates. I dig it. There you go. Easy first kill for Ravain. Peach goes a little aggro. And Ravain executes. That's an interesting tactic. So Ravain's going to come back with a little bit of an item advantage. Peach is going to try and farm up, get a little bit of farm lead here. Oh yeah, I know, I'm just making a joke for him. Now, I'm going to assume that Ravain's just going to try and be a little tankier, rely on the martial cadence and the attack speed from the Demacian standard to win these fights. But Peach is up a level on him. But Ravain comes back with an extra rejuve bead and a longsword. Oh, Peach accidentally EQs under the tower. I think Peach might fall here, and this might be the end of the 1v1. Peach is almost out. Oh, he gets the martial cadence right as Peach goes to leave, and that's going to be the end of the 1v1. That is 2 kills to the side of Ravain. We made it 2 minutes, 13 seconds in. Very well played by Ravain. It's going to do it for game 1. So let's go ahead and back out of here.
All right.
That was quite the game, Peach.
It was quite the game. I will let Ravain talk. Hold on. I'm snagging Ravain for an interview. Ravain?
Hello.
Congratulations on being the first person to win their 1v1. Can you
Thanks.
tell me about your thoughts going into this match?
I played a couple of games earlier today, because Jarvan's a champion no one plays. And then you tower dove me, and I was really scared I was gonna die. But it somehow worked out. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was Peach definitely went for some ill-advised dives there.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
I had the flash advantage over you. I guess that's why the dive didn't work out. But
yeah, but it was definitely well played. You went for the tankier build with the Iron Spike Whip. I like it, and then came back with enough rejuvenation beads to make Season 8 Orin happy.
Oh yeah. I tried to.
I like it a lot. So let's see. Who is our next? I'm just trying to take a look. You got any more questions for him, Peach?
Yeah, Ravane. I saw the comment and I was expecting you to go AP, which I was like, oh, like, you know, I think like people would expect like me to go like AP and you to go electrocute. But then you kind of went like bruiser. Do you think that's kind of like the play?
Oh, I just went with it. I thought it was a good strategy.
Okay.
Oh, also, real quick, we've got Nickel with a $10 donation. Thank you, Nickel. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. Ravane, I thought it was funny that you and I got matched against each other first. Yeah.
I got an invite from you, and I was like, "Oh, Peach invited me," and I was like, "Wait a second, am I playing
Yep.
him?"
It's either we're always on the same team or, you know, everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
well, thanks for playing. We will see you when the bracket goes back to you.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
All right, so moving on to our next bracket. What have we got next?
We have Dark I Am Whale versus Burn the Heretic. And I am unsure who Dark I Am Whale is.
Me either. I'm very familiar with Heretic as he is my arch nemesis.
Weird. We share a common enemy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get in here. Oh, League, please. Thank you.
So it feels bad to get knocked out first.
It's about
But,
what
you
I
know.
expected.
Oh my god, it's... Oh, never mind. I'm familiar with who this is.
Well, I'm not, so you're gonna have to talk about him.
It's For Logo Addict, the one, the only, the sexy
Oh,
bidet.
that's the bidet.
The top lane god from Northern Storm's team last split versus Burn the Heretic, the arch nemesis of Princess Peach and Idle Lights.
Up against 9 lives himself.
Yeah. So, okay. Who do you think wins this one?
I think this one's going to be a pretty 50-50. They're both really good players, and they're both pretty experienced at playing bruiser-style characters.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this one's going to be a coin flip.
Okay. I am going to go for my boy Paul just because he's got that top lane experience. So, yeah. Here we go.
All right, time for the fun and interactive champ select. All right, let's see. I'm going to. Will it let me post links in chat? I don't know if it will.
It will let me. I'll post the.
Yeah, I'm say go ahead and plug the link one more time. And same thing I said before the last game. We are partnered with Team Feeding America to form Team Feed, which doesn't mean run it down, contrary to what the name might tell you. And also we have the. Go ahead.
I heard that I missed a donation, so thank you, Nickelbacker, I believe is what I heard.
Yeah, it was Nickel.
A donation. We really appreciate that. Maybe we'll have a Zyra 1v1 tournament. What do you think, Idol? No?
I think that would be very unfun for anyone who doesn't play Zyra.
What about a Yumi 1v1?
Now, see, that I could get behind. Yumi can build very versatile.
We'll send it to the higher uppers. Okay, so we're
Yes,
seeing, as far as skins go, no skins for either of them.
Okay, it's default dance day. I like it.
Okay, Heretic has Grasp of the Undying, though.
Heretic's playing the long game. He thinks he's going to be stacking Grasp.
My boy's going for the 50 CS win.
And he's also got Barrier and Exhaust.
Yeah. I think he's going like tank Jarvan.
I mean, on one hand, it can do a deceptive amount of damage if he can get that with the Martial Cadence proc on the auto. With Grasp, he can do a decent little chunk of damage. Alright, welcome to Summoner's Rift. This 1v1 will be contested by Baron.
We had a little bit of a hiccup. We are going to remake that lobby really quick.
Can you tell we're amateurs? I don't want to reconnect to League of Legends. Don't do this to me.
Actually, that was a bait by the casters because we want you guys to really focus on the donation link.
That pretty little purple link right there in chat.
Yes.
I gotta restart my League client. It's trying to make me reconnect.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
You know what? I'm gonna somehow blame Heretic for this. He set us up.
He sabotaged the lobby. Feels bad, man. In the meantime, while we remake this next bracket round, I'm looking at the bracket and I am very excited to watch Greg and Jeff go at it. That might be my match of the night. If you're looking
I think
at the
that'd be a lot of fun. I've never actually seen Jeff play.
That's why I'm excited.
Oh, you've also never seen Jeff play.
Yeah, well, I think he carried me in an air once as Tristana.
I don't know. I've only ever interacted. Whoa. We're still having some technical difficulties. It's loading me back into the game for some reason.
Oh my god. Hold on.
I sure do love League of Legends. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Wait, did you also reconnect?
Yes, but I'm leaving again.
What
I
is...
need everyone to leave the game, and then we're going to... I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good now. All right, so we're gonna remake that. Chat.
Turns out we don't get smarter with time.
Chat, thanks so much for falling for the feeding donation bait. From yours truly.
All right, it definitely says Howling Abyss this time. Don't worry.
Definitely says Howling Abyss. Promise you, I will not. Well, someone won't make that mistake again. We're unsure who it was, but
an unknown entity has caused us grief.
Yes. We just need our boy Heretic to.
All right, come on, Heretic. We need you in here, buddy. We've already been fumbling to speak for the last 5 minutes after this error. All right, well, I think another really fun matchup is going to be seeing Eternal and Spiffy play. I think that one's going to be a lot of fun too.
Yeah, Spiffy is one of my friends who's been kind of poking his head around in there. Love him. He's a good player.
I don't really know much about. Oh, we have a development. Heretic looks like he's going to have to bow out due to internet problems.
All right. Actually. Okay. Well, congratulations to Dark I Am Whale 3 for the win because Heretic bowed out. So
it was a very exciting game, a lot of action from both players.
So yeah, congratulations to him for winning the 1v1 in Summer's Rift.
I think the bot just killed Justin's link.
Oh my gosh.
Justin has been struck down by Nightbot.
But okay, so Dark I Am Whale 3, a stunning performance. Really outplayed Burn the Heretic. Insane EQs, crazy damage. And now we're gonna move on to the next round, which is gonna be Greg and caster turned player Jeff.
I'm excited for this one. Like I said, I've never seen Jeff play. I've definitely played against Greg. I've gotten my teeth caved in by Greg.
I'm happy to be on the same team as Greg this split, so my teeth are safe for the split at least.
So I think this should be a lot of fun.
Agreed.
So let's see.
Just want to double check this is Howling Abyss, okay?
Oh, somehow he's put us in Twisted Tree Line, folks. Give us a second. We're figuring it out.
Yo, Twisted Tree Line.
F for Twisted Tree Line. I miss him dearly.
As far as the Jeff and Greg matchup goes, you know, we know that Jeff has a lot of game knowledge, right? You know, it comes with being a caster. But you know, Greg's good. You know, he's got some mechanics up his sleeve. I wonder if we'll see Greg go AP.
That's where the question comes in of, can Jeff's game knowledge of watching translate into being able to press the E and the Q key?
Well, you know, maybe if he goes AP, he only has to press one of them.
Even better, he just has to press E. I like it.
Agreed. We're just waiting for Greg to show up. In the meantime, you know what would be a really great thing to plug, Idol?
What would that be? The donation link?
The donation link.
The donation link. Y'all are gonna be seeing it a lot tonight. Because that's the focus of tonight is that donation link. So let's see. And they're in the Discord. Go follow the socials too to see when we do things like this. They're run by a very nice individual within the community who I will not name.
Agreed. I'm new to this segment. Smokey, thanks for joining us, Smokey. We are doing a Jarvan 1v1 tournament in honor of hitting a milestone in the community.
Yeah, so the big point is, like I said, we're gonna keep slamming that donation link. And we're gonna watch people fight for the honor of Kinos and Jarvan.
So far, what you have missed has been Peach turret diving Ravane twice in round 1. And second game, it was
just an absolute perfect showcase from Bidet.
Yeah, he really showed Burn the Heretic. What's up?
Like Heretic didn't even get to move once, I swear.
Yes, it was kind of a slaughter, actually. If I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, it ended up being like 2,000 ping to none.
So here's Greg did get on. Greg, so happy to have you.
Greg has arrived.
Jeff is going to need to take over.
Is Jeff blue side or red side?
I don't think it matters. We just need
Fair.
Justin to move over as well. Then Jeff can have that good old spot. Okay,
all right, that works too. Stop joining the slots I'm trying to join.
Okay, and we're ready. We're ready to get into the third match on the Howling Abyss map this time too. So
yeah, it makes maybe he just had like an emergency, had to go brush the goldfish's teeth real quick. These things happen sometimes.
Yes. I'm gonna give this one to Greg, I think, just because Greg and I are teammates. So I
think a lot of it too is just going to be like you call it ring rust in other sports. I don't know how much Jeff actually plays League.
Okay, we're in lobby. Excited for another rip roaring match.
Now I'm curious what Jeff is going to draft on the other side.
Yeah, as far as bans go, yeah, I got nothing.
I think you have to ban the Trundle, right?
I think Trundle's kind of like a D tier character, if I'm being honest.
Ow, my heart. All right, moving on.
Just waiting for our players to lock in. I really hope that we see an AP Jarvan. Because we saw I Am Dark Whale show the strength of pure lethality J4 against Burn the Heretic's internet, right?
Yeah, so he EQ'd and then cataclysmed his internet.
Yeah, totally cut the whole city's down. No internet for anyone.
Okay, Justin saying that we now have hit the goal to have our All-Star game.
Ooh.
So if I remember correctly, the All-Star game will be, like, the players will be voted on by the community. It'll be an in-house. And it'll essentially be the best of the best with GMA players slapping each other around the rift. So we'll definitely keep you guys updated on that now.
We do see Greg is opting for the Flash Ignite. I feel like in a 1v1, I don't know if I agree with Flash, but I also turret dove Ravane.
And you could have flashed out.
Yeah, and I couldn't. So maybe that's big brain to take Flash.
Let's take a look and see what Greg's gonna start. Greg opts for the Iron Spike Whip and refillables first. I like it.
They both did go lethality as well, or electrocute, excuse me.
Yeah, it looks like Jeff went for the tankier secondary option, whereas Greg went to take. Excuse me, Greg went to take the Triumphant Tree. Precision, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Greg's already burned his E. He's down on mana. He's losing this fight.
Smart, I think smart of him. Oh, Jeff goes in with the EQ.
Oh, Jeff has the golden golden fruity flakes up. Jeff is running him down. Greg is in trouble. Greg flashes out. The Dragon Strike at max range for Jeff closes out the show.
An incredible display of mechanics shown by caster, full-time caster, mind you, turned player. Idol, do you think that there's any coming back for Greg this round?
I don't know. It depends on if Jeff decides to stick around. I think the big thing was I was joking about the banner losing him the fight, but his banner was on cooldown when Jeff went in, so Jeff just kind of got to unload on him there.
Yeah. It would also have been cool if I'm Greg. I'm trying to actually hit my Qs against the opponent, right?
Yeah, 100%. Also, Heretic. No, it does not give you lifesteal. It gives you AD, health, ability haste.
Jeff with the insane Q poke.
So Greg's already looking a little poked. He burns his EQ on the minions.
Oh.
Jeff gets a little damage off on him.
Jeff was pulling the Peacharoo right there where he accidentally EQ under turret.
But fortunately, he missed it, so he didn't get hurt by the turret.
Did you see Jeff has a solid 5 CS lead to Greg's 6? He's one.
Oh, Greg hits him with the Dragon Strike. Okay, Jeff lands the Demacian Standard.
Trade electrocute procs.
Jeff came out of that fight a little more the better there. Greg's walking up a little close, but Jeff is eating a lot of minion damage here.
Yeah, Jeff does have his ultimate.
Will we see the Cataclysm over the top? He may be waiting on Greg to burn the banner. I think he might just...
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't even burn the Cataclysm.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks like that's going to go to Jeff. Power of the caster. Man, these games really don't go on very long.
They don't.
A summoner has disconnected.
We're gonna pull Jeff into here for an interview if he's on.
Oh, that was a very good showing
Jeff
from
can
Jeff.
just move himself, right?
Yeah, but will he move himself?
Probably not. I'm gonna
Let's
grab
go ahead
Jeff.
and snatch him in here.
Jeff.
Hey.
Jeff, so happy to have you on the stream. Jeff, tell us what was going through your head when you were making those insane technical plays that we just all witnessed live.
I don't know if they were insane. Honestly, when I joined back in the group chat earlier, right before you pulled me out, I literally asked everybody, like, how was I just doing more damage than him? Because I don't really know. It seemed like we were having even trades, but I was coming out ahead in health like every time. So it was cool, but yeah, I don't really know how it happened.
Jeff, there's no need to be modest while we're here together in this chat, okay? Jeff, your victory is gonna put you against either Mixlink or Ravane. Or I'm just kidding, I lied to you. It's gonna put you against Dark Eye and Whale. And he's such a fearsome opponent that he actually made Burn the Heretic's entire internet disconnect. What do you have to say to him?
Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't get DDoS, because I think that's what really might have happened. But
Is it really a DDoS if he just EQs your ISP?
But yeah, so it should be good. Looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll understand more how this champion works by then.
Well, plenty of time to do some reading.
He's modest. We love that. Well, thanks for signing up. We will see you when the rotation resets.
All right, sounds good. Talk to you guys later.
See ya.
All right. Well, while we're getting the players in for the next game, would probably be a great time to go ahead and plug that little purple thing we keep putting in there. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Let me see if I get struck down by Nightbot. Nightbot let me through. We're doing very well today. But yet Justin got struck down. Interesting.
User search, remember? That was the thing.
But again, we're partnered with Feeding America to form Team Feed here. And the link is right there. Milestones give us different community events, and it just gives back to people who aren't as fortunate as a lot of us are right now. It gives meals to the community, and it's a good way to give back to people who need help right now. So the link is right there. We just actually hit our milestone for the All-Stars game. So we're gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
Idol, I have some bad news. We are losing. We don't have Spiffy on. Spiffy is unable to make it tonight. Idol.
Oh boy.
We could give another buy, or we could tag Idol in if you wanted to play.
Sure. You know what? I'll jump in and fight.
Okay, let's get Idol in there.
I'll jump in here and throw down.
Okay, so we're just gonna Justin's gonna move to spectator, then you're Spiffy now.
All right, so I'm fighting Eternal.
Yes.
All right, let me move right over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and deafen up. Make sure you praise me very well.
Okay, as far as the Idolites Sigtao Eternal matchup goes, chat, I'm gonna be honest, I got nothing for you guys. All I know is that Idol is a dirty Trundle one trick, and that Sigtao Eternal is a dirty Gnosis one trick. So I'm interested to see how these two players match up. Yeah, chat, that's all I got. I'm also hoping to see someone go AP this round. You know, maybe this will be it. God, maybe if we all cross our fingers hard enough, we will I don't know, have it going for AP Jarvan. Full comment AP Jarvan. I have a special guest who is tagging in to join me. Is this the electrocute Jarvan one trick god himself, Jeff?
Hello, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't
what?
Yeah, so I'm not actually in the game, so I'm just gonna have to cast off the Twitch stream.
Jeff, that is totally fine.
All right, let's do this. I'll be a little bit behind, so.
No. I'm sharing my screen with you on Discord.
Oh, that's
Big brain, everyone. We're just, we're working through everything. We had the 1v1 on the Summoner's Rift. We had 2 people not show up.
But you're coming up with the solutions. I appreciate it.
We're coming up with the solutions. We're tagging in Idolites, who is now Spiffy Hay. I don't see any AP runes set up by either of them. I do see. Go ahead.
Aftershock on Eternal, so he's gone into that tanky tree.
Yeah, which is what he's totally at home at, right, in his champ pool.
Yeah, it makes sense. Just given his style, he likes to be a rock out there.
We'll see if that tanky playstyle of his kind of transitions into giving him a lead in the 1v1s. As far as items go, you see he actually is going Bramble Vest first item.
That's interesting because Jarvan doesn't really have any healing,
right.
So you're not really getting value out of a key component of that item. I believe Eternal does sort of have a summoner spell advantage here because Barrier sort of counters Ignite.
Absolutely. And I think that the passive that Bramble Vest gives you is kind of like not super helpful against a character like Jarvan who just wants to like EQ auto you. He doesn't really want to trade autos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this will be interesting. It looks like Idolites went into the sorcery tree for his secondaries, so
yeah.
Wonder if he has mana flow ban to get some extra mana, be able to throw some extra spells out.
Who do you think is gonna throw the first EQ?
I I don't know. They both seem hesitant. Oh, the first miss. Oh, Eternal. Look at that power, the aftershock.
If I'm Eternal, I'm staying on him to get that aftershock. Damage as well. Maybe that's Eternal's play. He just slow and steady, he dodges, and then he just goes in afterwards.
Oh, the CS. Heartbreaking. Oh, he misses another one.
Oh, all in here, all in.
Exhaust comes out. Oh, get to the health relic. Now exhaust him back.
Yeah, Eternal.
Okay.
I think Eternal turns on him right there.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like he could have. Now Idle's gonna be able to go get his health relic, and he was able to share Eternals, whereas Eternal didn't get anything out of that one. I still think Eternal's in a slightly better condition right now. Although if they fight, he'll have a bigger minion wave hitting him.
Yeah. Agreed. Idle's kind of positioning like he wants to all in him here.
Yeah, I like that. Puts down the shield first to get that slow, make it easier to land everything. But yeah, Idolite's still at a summoner cell disadvantage here. So gotta be careful, even with that big minion wave.
Eternal is currently out CSing Idolite just a little bit by 6.
And has a huge wave coming up to his turret too. Now it is a little tricky to last hit on this Howling Abyss turret. Does a little bit different amounts of damage than on Summoner's Rift.
Right. Especially you have to keep in mind Jarvan's passive, where he does extra damage first auto.
Yeah. Which actually is really helpful, I think. At least for the ranged minions. Oh, he's going in. Just barely misses it. Oh my goodness! It was all there. And Idolite splashes the emote.
An incredible display of the champion shown by Idolites right there. Being able to EQ the R, right?
Yeah, that was, I mean, it looked like he actually started to cast it slightly before. He's way behind enemy lines right now, though. I'm not sure really what he expects to happen. There's still exhaust for Eternal, so he should win this. Yeah. Wonder if Idolite sort of just wanted a reset button there, because he's been on the back foot since that early trade.
Yeah. And again, you know, Eternal now has the 1 kill lead. He's up 10 CS.
And death timer's pretty long, so Eternal will be able to execute if he wants.
Yeah,
probably about 3 more seconds, and he should get to the turret right now.
Eternal, execute. Go!
Oh no, the minions got there.
Okay.
Alright. Well, he's got the health relic at least. And did Eternal even use his exhaust in that last trade? I don't even know if he did. He did? Okay.
He did, yeah. He did.
They were stacked right on top of each other, and I couldn't tell who was doing what.
Yeah, I wish Eternal had done the die right there. Oh my god, Eternal EQ'd him out of his own EQ.
Yeah, that was interesting. It's also funny, I love when Jarvan's like travels such a short distance with the drag, because it almost looks like they're in slow motion for a second.
Yeah, the shotgun EQ. That's what we Jarvan mains like to call it.
Oh wow, how did Eternal get so much mana back so quickly? That's gonna be really useful for him. Oh, dodges the flag and drag, and now he's got that big CS lead. This is starting to get scary for Idle. Credit to Idolites, by the way, for stepping in, because wasn't planning to play in this.
I think deep down he always wanted to play, so I think that it was just the way the stars aligned today.
Yeah, you saw what we were talking about earlier, though, that Howling Abyss turret. Generally, you know, on Summoner's Rift, you're thinking 2 turret shots. Oh, Idolites gets him under the turret. He is really low. Will he go for the execute?
And one thing to note, too, is Eternal actually did have his ultimate up there. I think that if he had ulted right there, this match would be over, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Idle knows the rules, by the way. I don't know if he knows he can execute.
Don't worry. Peach is in all chat letting him know the rules.
But I guess Eternal had the chance to execute earlier and didn't also, so sort of fair. But yeah, this is gonna be really tough for Idolites to hang on to this game now. Yeah, that's why the Summoner should be back up right about now as well. So yeah, he's just gonna run at him. Oh, misses a lot of things. Oh, get to the health relic idol. Oh,
exhaust him.
Oh, the Cataclysm comes down. You're trapped in the and Eternal advances to the second round.
Another stunning, mechanically intense 6 minutes of League of Legends, right?
There were actually some pretty cool plays in that.
Yeah, there were actually some EQ cancels, and
Yeah.
I mean,
the initial EQ out of Eternal's first ult, that was pretty cool.
That's all you can really do on that character, right?
Pretty much. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop back over, assuming Idol could be coming back in.
Jeff,
Keep it up.
thank you
Great job.
so much for tagging in. We love to hear from you always.
No problem, man.
Idol, are you back, my friend?
I am back and emotionally devastated.
We're gonna really play to your emotional vulnerability right now because I'm bringing in Eternal. Eternal, what's up?
Yo, how's it going?
You know, it's been a day of League of Legends. It's been a night
Yeah.
of Murder Bridge.
Yeah.
Can you let us know what was going through your mechanically talented brain that last round?
Tank.
Mm-hmm. Just tank.
Tank.
Eternal. I do know that that's kind of like your shtick, right?
Mm-hmm.
As far as champions go.
Yeah.
Was that kind of your mindset going into this tournament?
Tank.
Just tank. That's all you got. Awesome.
Hey man, I was thoroughly surprised by how thick Aftershock made you.
No one expects it.
It's
Had to
as
be
it
the-
turned into the Spanish Inquisition.
Yep.
Nobody expected it.
But Pepperidge Farm will remember it.
Maybe
Yeah.
even inspired someone else in the tournament with the Aftershock.
Well, I'm sure Kenos will probably play tank.
Speaking of Kenos, Eternal. Excuse me, Idol. Do you have any more questions for our big tanky Jarvan one trick friend here?
Why must you make me sad?
Because you made me do it to you.
Period.
You could have given me the win, but no, you had to come play. Did it to
Oh.
yourself.
Eternal.
Hey, he's
Do
right.
you have any words for whoever you may be facing next?
Oh, for WD fan? GG easy. But I won't say for who. It could be easy for him.
WD fan. Put it in the notebook. He said GG easy.
For him.
For you, maybe. Eternal, thanks so much for playing. We will see you when your rotation comes up again, okay, my friends?
Tank.
Bye. Awesome. Speaking of
Alright.
Kenos, we do have him here, the Kenos. The J41 trick himself.
The man, the myth, the one who inspires everyone to play Jarvan himself.
Right, versus Zami, who's like a pretty scary player, in my opinion, after watching him carry his team last week. Oh wait, Idol, you were there too.
Yup. I wonder why.
So you definitely have some opinions on Zami, or I'm assuming, right?
Oh, he's a fantastic player. He very much enjoys fighting, so I think this should be a lot of fun. I hope Kenos is ready for a firefight. Because Zami is 100% going to turn it into one.
I'm excited to watch this. I'm gonna coin this one as being the one to end the quickest. Zami has Snowball, which we have not seen.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
No escape for Kenos, I see. Oh, Kenos pulling the burn the heretic strat of the grasp. And we saw how well that went.
Yeah, it went so poorly that Burn the Heretics internet exploded.
His Wi-Fi router got knocked out by the EQ and it was over.
Yeah, say less. Chat, GMA Twitch chat. Kenos is gonna need your energy, like he's Goku charging the Spirit Bomb. Okay.
You're gonna have to put your hands up for him here.
Welcome to the Howling Abyss.
All right, let's see. So Kenos ops. Kenos is very much going with the Eternal build. He's starting the Bramble Vest. I like it. Zami going straight for the Iron Spike. Zami is already just throwing banners.
Spawned.
Kenos returning fire. He's
Okay.
game.
Yeah, an incredible display of skill from both players.
Kenos took the time to feed the Poro just to show how good of a guy he is. You can also help feed human poros by clicking the link to Feeding America.
Zammy actually has the same page that Ravane was running earlier. The Comet with
He does. He's
Iron
running
Spike
the
whip.
Comet build.
Not
Nico
AP.
giving a lot of energy out to Kenos.
He needs it.
He's gonna need every ounce of it.
We need Kenos to win so that he can get the free skin he wants.
Kenos is very much going for the farm-tastic side of things, it looks like. Kenos with the Golden Aegis. Zammy goes in. Kenos hits the knockup. Oh, Kenos is in a very big minion wave here. Kenos might take the kill. Oh, Zammy dodges it with the snowball.
Oh my gosh.
Zammy takes the first kill by snowballing out of the Demacian Standard Dragon Strike combo. I think this
I'm
might be a very
speechless,
short
Idol.
game.
I'm speechless, Idol.
That was absolutely fantastic from Zammy. Zammy going down the execute.
Oh, Kenos almost had that that kill on him, stopping the execute.
But Kenos gonna be able to pick up a little bit of farm here. Not that he's gonna be able to do much with it. But
Yeah.
he can at least try and pick up some experience. Kenos hits level 6 though. So it's gonna be a battle of ultimates. And Zammy, I'm interested to see what Zammy's gonna come back with. I'm expecting either a Serrated Dirk or a Phage here.
Yeah, or Caulfields.
He could come back with a Caulfields here.
Yeah. We will see.
Or maybe he just doesn't come back at all. He might have left the fish in the oven.
He did come back with Phage. You're right.
He's back with a Phage.
I think taking Grasp is probably not the play if you're going into the defensive tree, because like you're not really like getting the procs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. It's really not the best play. Like, if you're gonna go for anything for sustain-wise, maybe bring Fleet. I don't know who has ulted and who hasn't.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Zammy with the ultimate. This one's gonna be close.
Oh,
This
the
is gonna take the
barrier?
kill on Zammy with the barrier.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely cracked from our boy Foxhound 300 here. Kenos might want to go ahead and execute here.
Kenos execute.
Kenos might want to. Kenos is going to stick around. Kenos is feeling pretty froggy tonight, I
Kenos,
think.
come on, execute.
Kenos, it's a little late now, I think.
We're all rooting for you, Kenos. Oh.
It's a little late now. Kenos should have executed there when he had the chance, but that's okay. I believe in our boy. He's going to run all the way back to his tier 2 relic for healing.
Hey, I mean,
And Kenos has got a solid 72 seconds on his R.
and he does have exhaust. If Zammy goes in.
And Zammy should... I'm not sure if Zammy burned Ignite already. I think he did. It should
I
be
think he
close
did
to
too.
up by now.
Yeah.
And Kenos is sitting right below, or right above half health here. It looks like Zammy's just going to try and zone Kenos off the farm. But Kenos is going to get the heal here and undo the damage done by the Demacian Standard. Zammy's stacking a very big wave here. Kenos isn't going to be able to fight him in this without taking a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, and speaking of the wave, Zammy is up 13 CS, so 17 to 30 right now.
20 more CS and Zammy takes the win.
Mm-hmm.
So Kenos is going to have to make something happen here.
Right. Maybe Zammy's just going for the slow bleed out against our boy
It's gonna be-
Kenos.
It's going to be a very big wave crashing here, and he pokes Kenos with the banner.
Oh, you hate to see
But-
someone miss the cannon.
Well, I don't think he's going to get a chance to spend that gold, I'm going to be honest with you.
I know, but
Oh, but a nice poke from the Q from Zammy.
yeah, I wonder if Zammy's just plays this patiently, or oh my gosh.
Kenos goes into dive Zammy, but they're just outside of the turret range. Oh, Zammy's in turret range, and he's going to get the kill on Kenos there, and that's going to end the 1v1. Zammy takes it, but a very competitive game. Kenos showed up a lot there.
Our Dota player, our Kenos.
I was very impressed with Kenos, to say the least.
Yes, absolutely. Love to pull Zammy in here. He is.
Here, let me shoot him a message.
There he is.
Oh, he's arrived. Yeah, he really, like, I respect the strategy. He was definitely trying to bait Zammy into getting hit under the turret. Hey,
Zammy,
Zammy, how you doing?
Hey.
How
Zammy,
do
can
you feel?
Yeah, can you walk us through what was going
Not
through your
good about
mind?
that, to be honest.
Is it not good?
Yeah, because, like, I executed myself to gain an advantage, and then he didn't.
I mean, you take the tools that you have.
You
Sammy,
know,
we're
that
doing a
makes sense.
tournament.
But
We're here to win.
we are here to win, but, you know, I want to win and feel good about my wins, and I don't think that happened here. So, you know, I'm hoping going forward I can, you know, dominate harder and
Well,
really stick it to him.
Well, look, you should feel very good about dodging the J4 EQ with the snowball for that first kill. That
I
was
know, right?
absolutely
Yeah, that was actually
stellar.
yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
snowball. People be sleeping on snowball. That's
Agreed.
the carry me.
The snowball was a very wise choice there. I liked
Oh,
it a
yeah.
lot.
Thank you. Yeah, gotta deal that extra like 60 damage. It all adds up.
Exactly. It's free true damage and mobility.
Oh yeah.
Zammy, looking
Especially
at the
with Nimbus
bracket, is there anyone that you're really afraid of playing against?
You know, I don't think I've ever seen anyone play Jarvan in the past year. So
Mhm.
it's hard to say if anyone's actually good at him. But, you know, I'm hoping I can get to the finals. I hope I can face a lot of strong competitors along the way. And I hope I can bring out a W.
Zammy, for what it's worth, the two casters here, we're rooting for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Idle, do you have any more questions for our friend Zammy here?
No, I like the competitive nature there. I'm excited to see how he does in the next round.
Yeah.
Awesome. Zammy, thanks. We will talk to you again next rotation.
Sounds
Bye-bye.
good.
All right. So now we're kind of back at the start of our bracket. We do have Mixed Link versus Ravane here.
I like this one a lot. Mixlink is very experienced on playing tankier jungle characters, as he is a new player.
Right.
And
I wonder if
maybe
we'll
he'll
see
bring,
another tank player.
or maybe he'll be pretending he's playing J4. He'd be playing J4 Nunu by bringing Snowball.
Yes. I don't know if we'll see another snowball. I don't know if any of us have the same mechanical big brain capacity as our friend Zammy does.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'm excited for this one though. After Ravane's absolutely crushing performance against some poor
okay.
soul,
Well, I mean, who did you play against?
Eternal.
Eternal really kind of showed that he maybe has. Okay. Anyways, we're in champ select here.
All right. Just gonna keep insta-locking the bird as I do.
I just click a random character.
Well, now you're Princess Blitzcrank. I like it.
Here we go.
New skin idea.
I wonder if we'll see. Do you think we'll see like Ravane mix up his rune page that him and Zammy have finally tuned and crafted for this spectacular GMA event?
Man, they've been theory crafting rune
Mhm.
sheets. I don't know. I expect him to stick with the logic of if it ain't broke, don't
Correct.
fix it.
Yeah, I think you're right with
But I'm
that.
curious what Mix is gonna pull out here. Because Mix doesn't have a damaging summoner.
Yeah.
He's just got a slow and he's got a shield.
I'm surprised we haven't seen AP Jarvan yet.
I mean, it's almost like it's bad, but
Well, I mean, we're having a Jarvan 1v1 tournament. We're not really worried about things that aren't bad, right?
that's fair. That's fair. I would really love to see it though. Ravane's still on the comment page, and Mixlink's going for the electrocute with the tank secondary.
Ravane
So-
is opting into the flash. We did see some really intense outplaying from Ravane during the first set of games.
Yeah,
against
the
his
flash really
opponent,
came in handy on the dive. It definitely got
Mhm.
him out of harm's
Yeah.
way.
Agreed.
But I'm interested in the exhaust and barrier for Mixlink. It gives him the ability to slow Ravane down, and if Ravane gets him low, he gets to throw up that shield
Right.
and
It kinda
possibly
counters
turn
the
the
ignite.
fight. I agree. I think it's going to be very interesting.
Mixlink flashing his Mastery 4 on Jarvan. Do you think the Mastery 4 is going to come into play here against Ravane?
Probably not, as mine definitely didn't come into... My Mastery 5 didn't come into play against Eternal. Oh, they're both checking the same bush, almost the same spot.
Mm-hmm. Who throws the first EQ here?
Oh, Ravane lands the E, gets the poke with the Comet, but it looks like he also gets hit by, I think, the Dragon Strike hit from Mixlink there.
Yeah. Traded abilities. Kind of same amount of damage done. Mixlink missing his E, but Ravane hitting his. Oh,
Mixlink comes just a little bit short.
been there, done that, Mixlink. You don't think your Q is going to hit your E, and then it does, and all of a sudden you're under the turret, and you're level 3, and...
Yeah, definitely... Oh, he's going to go in hard here. Ravane's taking a little low. I don't know about exhausting him there.
I think if you're going to exhaust, you got to do it right away. Oh, Mixlink
Yeah.
really not respecting the relic spawn, too. In these 1v1s, it's really important to make sure that you're getting as many resources as you can, right, Idol?
I agree. I don't know. He's burned one of his more important fighting tools, and I think
Right.
Ravane still has Ignite,
And Flash.
but he does still have Barrier to help with the damage coming from the Ignite. And they're pretty dead even in CS, although I think Ravane's going to pick up a little bit here. Oh, he does land the Dragon Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, and Worm's returned by Ravane.
Oh,
He
my
flashes out of the Cataclysm. And Mixlink is very much out of mana and out of resources.
Oh,
Ravane goes in, but Ravane opts to walk away. They are both out of mana. We might just have a pool noodle fight going on here.
we might have a 50 CS one. Looks like.
It looks like Mixlink is going to go take his relic as his tier 1 is up. Ravane's is not. And Mixlink might look to go in here. Ravane should still have his Cataclysm up. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. Ravane dodges the EQ.
Mm-hmm. More mana wasted for Mixlink.
And Ravane burns a Dragon Strike, and he's once again out of mana. They both do have their tier 2 relics available.
Ravane is making
Looks
the
like
smart play,
Ravane.
retreating for it.
Ravane's going to go take his tier 2. Mixlink is actually going to proc Ravane's tier 2 or tier 1 relic. He gets the electrocute proc. Oh, there comes the barrier comes into play and stops the kill from coming across. Mixlink needs to be careful here. He needs to not die to minions, that's for sure.
If Mixlink executes here properly and doesn't give the kill over to Ravane, we have a strong contender for the Jarvan champion. That might be too soon? Oh my god.
The series is now 1-1. Just a little bit early on the execute for Mixlink. I think he was only about a second or two early.
How long do I wait?
Oh, the game is now threatening me because I'm AFK.
We do see some all chat, some raging all chat from Mixlink. Who knows how long you have to wait to be executed? Does anyone know in the chat? Because we
I
don't.
think it's 15 seconds? I could be very wrong about that.
Well, Pointy Ball's in this chat, right? So I hope that he probably knows. He's good
Alright,
trained.
Pointy, fill us in, buddy.
Pointy Ball, can you look for us? Nickelbacker, someone, thanks.
Someone, anyone, help us.
So
We
now
are-
it's kind of an even slate here, except Ravane is at 42 CS to Mixlink's is 21.
Mixlink is gonna have to end the game here. Ravane's gonna win off of CS.
Yeah, he has to.
But he does have exhaust available if the fight breaks out. As well as Cataclysm is available for Mixlink. 20 seconds.
Yeah, Ravane's 3
Tab
CS
tells
away.
us. Ravane is 3 CS away. Mixlink has got to go in now, or Ravane can just jump on minions and end the game. I think Mixlink may not know about the CS win.
Mixlink.
Oh, I think the game is just going to be ended here.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't think he knows about the CS win. That's game. I think they're just gonna slug it out for the hell of it. Oh, and Mixlink takes the fight in close fashion, but unfortunately,
Ravane already won the game through the 50 CS rule.
A summoner has disconnected.
unfortunate. I think
Disconnected.
Mixlink may
That
not have been
is,
aware of that.
a mixed link problem and not a us problem. Am I right?
But that was a very close game, a very fun one.
Yeah. And that's the first time we've seen someone win through the CS rule.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put in Twitch chat the 50 CS wins the game, just in case anyone
I'm gonna grab Ravane too.
forgot.
Ravane,
Hello.
happy to have you again in the chat. Ravane, can you walk us through what was going through your head that last game that you guys had?
I saw that I was up in CS, so I just went for the CS win.
Yeah.
And then I did fight him at the end, and he actually beat me, so I think that was the right play.
It was. It definitely was because you won. So were you doing a lot of theory crafting before the 1v1s happened? Because you and Zammy have a very like distinct page that you're taking that no one else really is.
Don't worry about it.
He's trying to keep the technology secret, I see.
No answer is an answer. Okay. I got you. Is there anyone you're afraid of on the line? On the bracket?
Zammy fun.
Zammy fun.
Definitely Zammy fun. And Jeff. And Pistol Crab. And so everybody.
Oh. Awesome. Ravane, thanks again for playing. We will talk to you soon.
Alright, thanks.
All right, so moving on next, we have the Dark Lamb Whale, which that's Bidet, right? Okay, so I'm just going to call him Bidet for clarity. We have Bidet and Jeff going head-to-head here.
You need one of them to move over.
They're going to make me EQ their internet if they don't move over here. Or I may just go all the way and hit it with the Cataclysm.
As far as the Dark Whale versus Jeff matchup, Idol, what do you think we can expect to see here?
I was thoroughly impressed with Jeff there in the first game. He definitely performed. I think this is going to be a fun little bloodbath.
Yeah, agreed. We haven't actually seen, if I could talk, that'd be so fun. We haven't actually seen Sexy Bidet.
Oh, what is happening here?
We haven't actually seen him play because he struck so much fear into Burn the Heretic.
He sent out a secret hitman, had somebody cut the cord.
Awesome.
All right, we've now entered Champ Select. I'm gonna abandon the bird for the toddler this time.
Don't say bird.
Okay, now he is an
Violent
angry old
solves
man who
everything.
summons birds. I dig it. I dig it.
Very good.
And of course, in this intermittent time, we're gonna once more plug the Feeding America link. If you haven't already and you have the spare funds to do it or the desire to do it, the link is right there for Team Feed, who we're partnered with for the Community Cup and the split in general. So if
And
you'd
as
like
we
to
keep
donate
hitting-
to that,
Yeah, as we keep hitting these donations, we are definitely planning some more fun things as a community. So-
Yumi 1v1 win. Sigtao, make it happen.
Yumi 1v1 would be kind of cracked. No, Justin's saying eh.
Justin's saying, he's not feeling the fire of watching two AD Yumis smack each other.
What a tyrant. Anyways, that's a conversation for a different night. Am I right, Idol?
Oh yeah, we'll usurp him another day.
Aye. No skins?
No skins.
We do see Bidet
Strangely
does
enough,
have
the
Flash.
spectators. He does have Flash. He could be persuaded to an open pool 1v1 tournament. I wouldn't mind that.
Still pick Yumi. What do you think, Idol?
I like it. Play Crit Yumi.
Donate to see it. Donate to see the open
Well-
pool 1v1 tournament.
Well, there you go, folks. If you want to flex your chops on your main, you know, your 1 million mastery points singed, go ahead and drop a little bit of change to team feed, and then
Which
you
is
can feed
awesome,
on your
because how
main.
many splits do we have left, or how many weeks do we have left in this split, Idol? Do either of us know offhand?
We're going into split 4 now, and there are 5 splits, and then the English is not my strong point, apparently. We're going into week 4, and there are 5 weeks in the main part, and then playoffs start.
So we've already hit quite a bit in the donation department, which is really cool to see. So.
Oh, we have. We're doing really well. It makes me very happy to see. It's doing a lot of good. Oh, Jeff is already going in hard. Bidet is starting to fight back. Jeff is just going to keep rolling on him, but Bidet does have Conqueror stack, so Jeff wisely backs off.
Interesting. Bidet actually opts for Sheen.
I like it for that little initial slap, but it really doesn't give you a whole lot over time.
Yeah,
and Jeff is a really big fan of that guard blade. Oh, Jeff is going in hard here. Bidet gets the shield and the slow off, and Bidet flashes out. That is all of his resources.
Mm-hmm.
And he has no potions. Oh, and that is first blood from Jeff early in the game.
Jeff is tired of being behind the scenes. He's coming onto this 1v1 tournament.
I think he's been hiding some skill from us.
Yeah. Jeff, can you link us to your actual accounts, op.gg, after the game for balancing purposes?
Like, we got to figure out where we can slot a challenger in to the next organized event.
Paul going in with an EQ revenge.
Oh, and Jeff is just going to keep wailing on him? No fear from Jeff here in this fight.
Just a bunch of guys slapping each other around with their javelin. Is that what that weapon is? It's not really a
yeah,
javelin.
it's like a lance javelin. It's a big stick with a pointy thing on the end of it.
And like a string on the inside of it.
Yeah. Man's got a yo-yo attached to the inside.
Very good.
I think Jeff is going to hit 6 here first, so Bidet's going to have to be careful.
And he does not
Jeff
have flash.
Jeff does in fact hit 6 first. Oh, he might go for the... Oh, he throws the Q just a little too far to the side here. Does not get the flagpole combo.
Yeah, and
But Bidet is pretty
mana, yeah. What did Bidet get boots when he backed? I feel like that wasn't the play. Oh, Jeff misses his EQ.
Oh, but he still just pokes out with autos for the electrocute. Well, we're very aware it is a flag, Zammy, but it's a flag on the end of a pointy stick used as a weapon. Okay, he hits for the damage, doesn't get the knock up here. Oh, I don't think he had enough mana to cast Cataclysm there.
He does now though, right?
He absolutely does now, as long as he has 100 mana now. He has 130 mana, so he absolutely does.
Jeff playing it safe, going back to get the second tier relic.
Now he does give Bidet a chance to proc his tier 1 relic, putting him outside of insta-death range. But Bidet is down about 6 CS right now. He might just wait in the bush for Bidet to walk up. He knows Bidet went in the other bush. He lands the EQ, lands the Cataclysm, and that's going to do it for the match. Jeff is just looking like a monster.
Jeff cannot be stopped.
Jeff is absolutely on a rampage here.
We're gonna grab Jeff for his second interview. Jeff.
Hey guys.
Jeff, what's your
Jeff.
main account name? We'd like to know why you've been lying to us.
I just, like I said, I just don't play ranked anymore.
Jeff,
Well,
we're
you're
not
looking-
buying that.
You're looking like an absolute monster out here.
Well, thank you. We'll see. I got Ravane up next, so that'll be a hell of a test.
Take it from someone who might have lost to him pretty early in the rotation. He's not to be trifled with. Jeff,
I'll try not to dive him under tower at level 3.
Jeff, we're gonna cut your interview short, but it was so good to hear from you, Jeff. Okay, my friend. We will talk to you soon.
All right, see you guys.
Bye, Jeff. Jeff guy, am I right, chat?
Good old Challenger Jeff.
My man's D1 and won't link his actual OP.GG. Next round, I've been WD Fan versus Tank Tau Eternal. Am I right?
Yep, I'm sure we'll see the aftershock come through from Eternal again.
What do we think WD Fan is gonna play? Because he had a bye round, so we haven't actually seen him play.
I don't really know. I'm not really sure a whole lot because I know Fan. I think he plays ADCs. I know that's what he's playing in the current GMA Community Cup. So we may see him go for some damage here.
We might need to see Idolites move up a little spot.
Pardon me, I was fixing a cable issue.
It's okay. We love that for you. WD Fan does have the go button. I have a source in my DMs telling me that WD Fan is gonna go AP. So
I
we
think
will
that'd be really interesting. I'd love to see it.
because chat, we want to see some AP Jarvan, right?
I
No,
would
we
love
don't.
to see
It's
the
just
AP
me and who wants
Jarvan
to
at
see
least
it. What do you
once
guys mean?
tonight. I think that would be very exciting.
I'm surprised we haven't at least once. Did I say that?
he bullies me. It's how it goes. You should see the horrible things he says to me behind closed doors.
Don't ever post your DMs.
But I can't because he made me
Yeah.
sign an NDA.
Speaking of NDA and signing things, why don't you sign over some money to Feeding America?
Man, I was wondering where you were going with that one.
Don't forget, we are sponsored with them. Everything that's happening tonight is because of our milestone that we hit. So, great job, us. Great job, GMA Gaming. Right? We love that for all of us, for you guys, for Feeding America. We get to do fun things like this.
Yeah.
Go read.
All right.
Oh
Let's
my
have a
gosh!
look.
Do you see? WD
you see
Fan
it?
did take Airy.
Are you smelling what I'm sniffing here? We've got Guardian Orb, Fairy Charm, and a Rejuve Bead. I think he's doing it. I think he's going for the AP.
Chat, we do have our first AP Jarvan matchup, so it's gonna kind of mix up the interaction. But I feel like the AP Jarvan's actually okay into tank Jarvan, right?
I like it. Especially if he has something like Scorch, where he can just burn him when he lands the E.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Comet was the play instead, but I also know that Jarvan's flag, if it's like next to you, like procs Airy over and over, like the little thing that runs, it'll like run back and forth between the flag and you, and like proc the shield over and over again.
I actually didn't know that. That's it's actually some pretty useful tech.
Take that from yours, truly, who might have been inebriated playing Jarvan support AP one time.
I expect
So,
nothing
I
less.
hope I can say that on stream, Justin. Anyways, if you're still in here.
We're doing Drunkamogus in a week and some change. It's fine. Oh, but he is getting hit. Not a whole lot of damage coming across from Fan, though, outside of the E landing.
I do like WD Fan going the Rejuve Bead and the Fairy Charm to kind of like give him some sustain.
Yeah, he can keep his mana up and his health up with it.
Yeah, but Eternal has the 3 pots.
Now, Fan does have the bonus of having the Martial Cadence passive, which is just a set amount of HP damage.
Yeah. Regardless of if you're AD or AP.
Yeah, it scales on with level. I don't think it scales with any stats. Now, it does seem like he's doing fine with these pokes, but he doesn't seem to be doing very well in the actual fist fights.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see what his win condition is.
Maybe we'll see another 50 CS game.
Excuse me. Now, when that banner starts hitting backline minions, once you get a little bit of AP under your belt, it will one-shot backline minions. So maybe he insta-kill, gets an item, and then starts one-shotting minions. He actually came out really solid out of that fight.
Yeah, I don't know about using the barrier there. I think if you're burying your... Let me try that again in English. I think if you are barriering, you want to do it as you're getting EQ'd. I feel like WD Fan kind of used it after he had already taken that burst damage.
Yeah, he definitely wanted that beforehand. And Eternal goes and picks up his relic, and he's back. They should both have Cataclysm here. And Fan's gonna go pick up his relic. Give him a little bit of mana back, a little bit of health back.
Right now, CS is 22 on WD Fan side to Eternal's 19.
So it's a very close battle on CS.
Yeah.
But
WD
Fan's
yeah.
region is coming in very clutch here. Now, I think the way you play this, coming from experience to losing to it, is I think you just walk away until the aftershock is done, then you go back in on him. And that seems to be what Fan's plan is. He doesn't seem to want to fight while the aftershock is live. Oh, and he lands it. He gets the Cataclysm off, and then the Cataclysm is returned. But he didn't have the damage to kill Eternal there. Eternal's going to take first blood.
Yeah, let's see if Eternal is maybe caught it in the chat. We did have someone say that it is 20 seconds from the last time you were touched to be an execute, I believe. So
we'll see if he can get it before Fan reaches him. Which Fan is doing a little bit of designated shopping, so maybe Eternal has time.
Ooh,
Yep,
Eternal
Eternal had plenty of time.
This is a big wave, though. If WD Fan can get even, like, half of this, they'll be pretty even in CS. Oh, last hitting's hard. Okay, they're both at 30 CS, chat. This might be a rip-roaring 50 CS kind of game.
Oh, he actually manages to free the cannon from its mortal binds.
Ooh, 34 CS. WD Fan is 16 CS away.
So if he can just survive here and take the CS, he can win off of CS, I think. He's got to be a little more careful about not missing last hits, though.
Idolites, my friend. You might have been disconnected.
It never gave me a warning. How tragic.
It's okay, Idol. Don't worry. I'll let you know everything that you're missing.
I'm hoping I'm missing a bunch of farming.
You are. Yeah, Eternal went Bammy Cinder in Giant's Belt, so he is embracing the tank.
And we definitely got a lot of points fighters showing up now that the 50 CS has been proven to exist by Ravane.
And WD Fan's at 40 and Sigtal Eternal's at 39.
This is going to be very neck and neck. Eternal's looking like he's just going to go in for the kill here. Fan has the barrier, but I just don't think Fan has the damage.
Yeah, definitely not. I don't know if I agree with a Leeching Leer purchase. I think like I would have gone like Alternator. But there is a big wave here for Fan.
I'm not sure if I think he might have gotten the cannon. This wave is going to put him very close to the CS goal. Eternal picking up a few minions of his own. I never thought we'd be commentating farming, yet here we are.
Yep. WD Fan.
Oh, he misses the cannon.
46 to 41, chat.
Last hitting is a very difficult process. 3 more minions for Fan. Eternal may have to just try and go in here and kill Fan. Oh, Eternal's going to go for it. Fan should probably just turn around and take the minions. Eternal pops the barrier.
Eternal
is 2 CS off. The fight has to happen here. You cannot let him hit minions anymore.
Oh, they're both 2 CS away. Oh my gosh. If WD Fan Oh my
and it's a
god!
last-second kill for Eternal. And that's gonna be the game for Eternal, but that was a nail
That
biter.
was as intense as a Jarvan 1v1. I think could be.
That was an absolute nail biter. We almost had a CS win on both sides, and it came down to the wire on the kill.
Let's get Tanktown Eternal, the boy, the myth, the legend himself in this chat room. Eternal, my friend.
Hey,
That was, as far as Jarvan 1v1s go, I'm gonna say that one hits the record book.
yeah, what was 48, 49?
Yeah,
CS?
you guys were like neck and neck for CS.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it was crazy.
I was trying to catch up in farm. I was behind, and I realized, well, I've got all my lanes pushing in, like all my waves pushing to his tower, so I'm gonna lose if I don't act. And I killed him somehow before the tower got me.
Yeah, I truly in awe of your mastery over Jarvan. Eternal, you've been the only one to kind of go for this like tank build. Do you think that that's going to set you behind in some of the 1v1s against the other kind of more air quotations carry and air quotations players in our community?
Nah, it's
Nah.
working.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I definitely like it a lot, and that game was definitely a nail biter.
I was concerned.
I also was concerned as far as I mean, truly an intense Jarvan 1v1.
I have to apologize to all of my wonderful fans. I said GG easy. It was definitely not easy.
Don't worry, we're gonna take your bans away next rotation when you play next. So you're not gonna get any bans.
Oh, I don't know who I play next. Well, when I play Crab, I'll make sure to ban.
Okay, Sammy, you hear
He's
that?
he's
Working on some
confident.
play.
He's completely written Zammy off.
Sammy who? Sammy Fun, baby. You don't think Sammy Fun's got it against Crab?
Well, he almost lost to Kenos.
Oh my god, the flame continues, Alex.
We got some rivalry going on here.
Listen, I have to talk smack because I'm going to lose.
Eternal,
Well,
loved hearing your opinion. Maybe facts. We're gonna find out after this game, which is gonna be Crab versus Zammy. Eternal, while you're in here, you're gonna give it to Pistol Crab?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright, Eternal, we're gonna talk to you soon, okay?
Later.
Bye. Idol.
well,
If you
that
could-
was
If you can
Oh,
move
yeah.
into the right spot,
Yeah.
that would be so lovely.
that was Eternal, and you know what else is Eternal, Peach?
Flame.
That feeling of happiness you get when you feed people who are in tough times. So here in the chat right now, we have the link to Feeding America, who we're partnered with right now to help give meals to the less fortunate. So if you'd like to donate, the link is right there in Twitch chat.
Donate it to
Right,
to feed Eternal's flame addiction too, because he was on fire in this chat. Hello?
flame addiction it can affect anyone, your family, your
Whose
friends.
mans was that? That's my top laner, by the way, chat. Love him. Speaking of top laners, we got Zammy versus Pistol.
Oh man, the fight before the fight really happens in the Community Cup.
Yeah, these are both like very like carry-y players, so I'm kind of excited to see them. And we saw Crab he got a bye, so we haven't seen his tech yet.
I'm very confident in Zammy, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Crab is my pick for the best player in.
Okay, we have 2 skins. Is this the first time we've seen both people have a skin, Idol?
I think no. In the Ravane versus you, I think it was.
Oh,
Jarvan, you had Warring Kingdoms and Ravane had Dark Star.
I blocked that game out of my memory, so thanks for reminding.
That game didn't
All I
happen.
can say is if
Gotcha.
Pistol Crab plays Jarvan like take a Kali top, then this is easy for Zammy.
I don't know. He played that again this past Sunday and did very well on it.
Oh. I see.
He went like 11-1, 11-2.
Welcome to the
Alright, I'll get
Hungry
somebody
Ghost.
jump down. I think this is gonna be a pretty bloody game.
Oh, Crab said it's not enough. Crab said he can take on all 4 of us.
How very pistol crabby of him to say that in the chat.
Minions have spawned.
Love him.
Wait, speaking of all 4 of us... Never mind, I had a mild stroke. It was not showing me Justin on my map, and I got a little worried.
No, we've only had one hiccup, chat. That's pretty good for 2 amateur casters, right? Can I get some GMA logo things in the chat? Okay, thank you.
I think we're doing just fine right now. Oh, Zammy's already going for the early poke. Pistol Crab is practicing his running in circles.
We have not seen anyone start Guardian Horn yet, I don't believe.
This is a very interesting start from Crab. He opted to go for the Aftershock. So he is going for the full tank build. He did not get the knock-up on the banner. He threw it just a little short, so he didn't get the Aftershock proc.
It's okay, we know Crab. He's always thinking ahead.
Crab's always got Ocean on his mind. Oh, Zammy might set off Crab's thing here. Alright, it looks like we might just see a little bit of farming simulator here. Crab comes up, gets the Martial Cadence off. Oh, he misses the Demacian Standard.
I would like to see Crab go something a little more fighty.
I don't know, I think while Eternal was caving my face in with the Aftershock, it felt pretty fighty.
Crab trying to freeze the wave here?
Now, he did burn his Dragon Strike to poke there, so he does not have the EQ up right now.
Yeah.
Zammy just hit level 6. Zammy's gonna go for the aggressive... Oh, he didn't have enough mana for the Cataclysm. Crab is just drinking potions like he's in the middle of the Sahara right now.
Yeah, and he also has the double rejuve bead to sustain.
And Cataclysm is now available for Crab.
But Zammy's got more health in him after getting both his relics.
Yeah, Zammy also has mana available now, so if he wants to go in with the ult, it is now an option. And he may try and pick Crab from the bush here if Crab's not careful. Oh, he lands the Dragon Strike, but he does not throw the Demacian Standard. The game is once again threatening me for being AFK. He goes in on Crab, he hits Crab with the Cataclysm. Crab exhausts him. I think Crab is just going to go down here. Oh, he counters it? A flash from Zammy. Zammy is negative HP.
Zammy lived with 6 HP there. 4. Wow.
Oh, and Zammy still got some spunk in him, even after getting absolutely slapped in the back of the head. I respect it.
You would hate to see a flag dropped on your skull after saying that in all chat. Am I right, Idol?
Yeah, I definitely don't see a way out of this for him right now.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's doing fine to dodge the flag. Oh, and the Dragon Strike comes through for Crab and closes out the deal.
Yeah, and Crab is up, the 34 CS to 22 on Zammy.
And Crab is just getting even more CS under here.
Yeah, and likewise, he's missing. Zammy's missing this wave.
Oh yeah, Crab is definitely hunting those minions right now. I think he might just take the tier 1 here from Zammy. Zammy's running straight for him. Decides to stop, pick up some little hooded men along the way.
Yeah, so Zammy's at 30 CS and Crab is at 38.
So it's definitely kind of close, but Crab has a very clear advantage right now. Zammy with the hard poke from the Q. Taking a page out of Jeff's playbook, he comes back with the Guardian's Blade. Or did he have that at first? He may have.
I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't tell you.
I think he started the Iron Spike with.
But I'm gonna agree that is Jeff's book that he took a page from. Because I have Jeff down to win this whole thing, chat. That man is cracked.
I know, Crab is already looking pretty scary here, but Zammy does have Snowball available, and he's got not too long on his flash, only about a minute.
Yeah, so
if he can... The problem is I don't know if he can keep Crab off the CS for a minute.
Yeah,
Crab's
they're
going to
both
go in hard here. Oh, Zemmy's getting a little low. Crab lands the Cataclysm. But it looks like Crab is just getting out DPS'd, and the longer these fights go, Zammy may pick up the kill here. Oh, Zammy picks up the kill, and Zammy might be able to end it just off of minions here.
I think so.
I think Zammy gets enough CS before Crab comes back that is the end of the game.
No. He's at 48. He needs 2 more.
The question is, does Crab get there in time to kill Zammy before he takes the turret? Oh, Zammy might win off taking the turret. Are we going to see all 3 victory conditions? No, take the turret! Be exciting!
Oh my god.
He takes the turret as he hits 50 CS. He put an absolute stamp on that win.
Crab. Dethroned.
The unstoppable man, the unstoppable wall meets the unstoppable force. Immovable wall. That's what the philosophers say.
A lot of things happening there. We are going to grab Zammy for an interview, and then while I do that, I'm gonna get the game set up and you quiz this boy.
Hey Zammy, buddy, how you feeling?
Pretty hype. That was kind of wild.
You put an absolute stamp on that game. You killed him, and then you took the tower as you hit 50 CS.
Yeah,
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, I was waiting for minions, and I was like, you know what? There's a tower sitting here, and I don't like that. So I thought I'm gonna get rid of that, and yeah, that went well. So I felt like the disrespect was necessary because he killed me first, and so I needed to show him that he may have started off strong, but he ended crushed and destroyed like that tower.
That was definitely a really exciting performance.
Oh yeah, that was a very close game. I thought I was gonna lose. I'm very happy I brought it back so I can get that Jarvan skin that I oh so desire.
Do you think that you have this, Zammy? Do you think that this is yours?
I felt really confident before coming into it, but you know, Jeff has been going crazy, and Eternal too. Both of them have been just really competing here, and I don't know. I don't know if I can face them. They both seem very, very strong competitors. I'm afraid for my next match, but you know, we're gonna hold on and hope that we can do it.
Peach might have made a mistake and accidentally invited Pistol Crab.
That's what I was.
There's a lot of lobbies I've been making. Okay, give me a break. Okay, anyways, Zammy, we are so excited to see you. He's in the. Wait. Never mind.
What you got?
We're gonna see you soon, Zammy.
All
Maybe.
right, sounds good. Yeah, hopefully. I'll see you after I toast the next game.
Okay, Eternal, you hear that? You're getting toasted. Okay. We are all
Alright, is
here.
everybody ready to go?
First, Jeff.
Can I get an R from Ravane?
Yep.
Alright, we're good to go. I'm gonna slap the go button.
So we did have some confusion last game. First tower is not a win.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I thought I read that in the original thread, and I was mistaken. My apologies.
So,
They will
don't worry, we
fear
can
the
all flame
wild.
idol in the Discord.
Yeah, you do that already anyway.
Idol, aka worst Crustal player NA.
Right, now you're
What I
taking
was
this too
told.
far. I'm
We are
just
kinda-
trying.
We're getting to the end of it though.
We are. We've gotten really far in the bracket. Let's see. So here's my question. A quick aside from everything. Have you been pressing the random button?
No.
Because I never considered if it accidentally locks in Jarvan or slaps Jarvan for me.
Oh yeah, you should probably.
And then I accidentally lock it in. So I need to stop hitting the random button.
I'm just showing off all my skins. that I've.
See, I have pretty Xerath skin.
That's not Arcane Xerath.
I don't have E-Boy Xerath right now.
That's pretty Xerath.
I'm glad I got to play around in a very fun match with Eternal, and Peach got to exist in a game with Ravane.
Only for a little bit, and it was usually under tower.
Not
But
his own tower.
I did definitely play a game. That is true.
Yeah, this has definitely been a lot of fun. Like I said, all this stuff is for a really good cause with Feeding America.
Although I think
And
this is different from Ravane. I don't think we've seen him go this yet.
Let's see, what's he doing here? Oh, he's got the Guardian's Hammer. He's going for the
Yeah,
lifesteal. He brought the Hob. I'm a fan. I like it. Oh, he doesn't want us snitching. We're being
He doesn't
shushed
want
by
us
Ravane.
snitching, even though we are spectating the game. So we are snitching to the entire chat.
And Jeff is out here trying to get us text DMC aid by quoting Eminem.
Jeff is trying to get GMA Twitch canceled.
That's going to be our new name, GMA DMCA. Oh, Jeff misses the EQ, but he's still definitely auto-attacking. Ravane's running away. They're trading autos. They're going pretty even here, but the Hail of Blades came through for Ravane. Dragon Strike on the way out by Jeff. Ravane returns the favor by going in with the EQ combo. He is ignited. Ravane flashes. Jeff lands the combo. Jeff has barrier, and Jeff takes the kill for first blood. Jeff is absolutely bonkers. Now here's the thing: is I don't know if he'll be able to execute. Because Ravane had a short death timer. He may be able to time it just right. Oh yeah, he got it.
Oh my gosh.
20 seconds feels longer when you're counting it, but not when you're not.
That barrier bait. Also, the only reason that that first initial fight was even close is because Jeff actually missed his EQ and didn't proc Aftershock the first exchange that they had. I think that made Ravane a little ballsy about his damage to Jeff. So
yeah, that Aftershock is proving to be absolutely insane.
Yes, I am.
Oh, he goes in hard. He procs Ravane's healing relic.
Yep, Jeff definitely comes ahead in that too.
Oh, he lands the Q and he lands the martial cadence on Ravane there.
Yeah, Ravane doing a good job trying to pull that wave up so it doesn't crash the turret, but Jeff really punishing his positioning.
Now, Ravane is up CS here, which is of note. Ravane does have a win under his belt from CS. So Jeff is going to have to try and get Ravane out of the turret here. Ravane goes in with the EQ. Jeff puts him in the forever box. Ravane doesn't seem to have a way out. Can Jeff finish it? Jeff with the Dragon Strike finishes the game. Who will stop this man?
Jeff.
Caster secretly LCS Pro.
I believe Jeff was the one who actually coached C9 Sneaky, if I remembering correctly from his resume. No.
Absolutely insane. This contest has been insane so far. We've seen Ravane get knocked out. We've seen Crab get knocked out.
We've seen Peach get knocked out. Come on.
No surprise there. We saw the Jarvan God Idol get knocked out in his first game.
Did you mean to bring me here?
Jeff?
Yeah, I did.
You took me to the lobby.
I've not been tough unless our mistakes out loud. Jeff, how are you feeling about that win against someone with a lot of carry potential and respect in our community like Ravane?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I was not expecting to win that one. You could see, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I went kind of a more cowardly masteries and build, because I was expecting him to be the aggressor there, and that first fight was really close. Luckily, I think I just had the better summoners, because he went Flash, which I personally don't think is that great in 1v1s.
Flash is for cowards.
Yeah, and for getting away from Peach under turret.
It's never gonna stop.
I know. We're actually looking for a new caster for the next 1v1 tournament to replace Idol, so let me know in DMs.
And they'll have to beat me in a Jarvan 1v1, which doesn't look hard after seeing me today.
So you're up, Jeff. Like after this, like you guys are duking it out for first. Who do you want to face in the finals bracket?
Honestly, I don't know because they play so differently. Zami plays like really aggressively, plays, like his Fiora was dominant in Community Cup last week. He's like very carry-oriented player, whereas Eternal's such a rock, such a stable tank player, and they've been playing Jarvan that exact way to what you'd expect from them. So I don't know. I think I'd rather play Zammy just because I think, we can both go damage then, and that might be fun. Although maybe I'll be cowardly again like I was this time. We'll see. Honestly, I have 2 rune pages set up, and I've just been switching between them as soon as the clock is about to hit 0, and just whichever one it loads me in with, I go with.
That is the strat. You guys heard it here from Jeff first. Jeff, we're all shook by you. Caster, who is a Jarvan god that we have all been sleeping on as a community. We will pencil you in for coaching sessions, and we'll let the Discord know about that. Okay?
Sounds good.
Jeff, we're gonna talk to you soon.
Again. All right. See you guys.
See you, Jeff. All right.
All right. So we have our first finalist here. And now our second finalist is going to be decided between Sigtao and Zammy. Eternal and Zammy, 2 opposite sides of the playstyle spectrum.
We will see which one is most successful here. Don't hit random.
Oh, you're right. Let me hit Jarvan.
I'm already Jarvan.
Darn, I've been foiled. Hey, Pointy's right. Jeff just got married. He's got that married energy now.
He's on top of the world. Married, Jarvan God. Who can take this man out?
Who can stop the ball and chain? Jeff. Let's see, we're starting to load in.
We're gonna see it. I feel like I'm gonna give this to Zammy.
Yeah, I definitely think I give it to Zammy here. I think that he's good enough at doing these engages and apparently dodging abilities with snowballs that I think he should be A-okay. Also, I see that Jarvan skin and I think it's a Garen skin every time.
For who? Oh, Commando Jarvan?
It just looks like Garen. Not a fan.
Well, to be fair, the entire Commando skin line should be abolished.
I agree, they're all very, very bad. Alright, so Eternal's gonna start out with the Bramble Nest. But he is just going full on tortoise mode.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Alright, we're gonna have to go smack Sammy as a 4-man to teach him some manners real quick.
Alright, say less. I wonder if we'll see. Do we think we'll see Zammy mix up his build like we saw Ravane did, where he went like the Guardian Hammer with the whatever else he had that I can't remember. Well, he still has Comet, but he also.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
Oh, Zammy kind of starting the same thing.
Yep, Zammy looks like he's also sticking to... Well, no, he's got the Sword Boy. He's got the Guardian's Blade this time, so he's definitely...
Oh, man. Misses the knockup, though, doesn't get the Aftershock proc.
Oh, and Zammy's just gonna wail on him here. Zammy... It's not gonna quite get the kill, but he does a severe amount of damage. Eternal is in trouble here. Eternal procs the W and the barrier.
Zammy is showing that he wants this finalist position.
Zammy is trying to be the J4 king today.
Bad
I think this is... I don't know, I think this is where there's not a lot of damage coming through from Eternal without items. But he does have that Thorn Mail, so I'm not sure how this really plays out.
Something to note too is Eternal did start 4 health pots. So
Yeah, he definitely started with a whole lot of juice in his pocket. Oh, he misses. Oh, he gets the knockup actually.
oh,
But
but
he walks away and doesn't get the aftershock damage.
yeah. Eternal, if you make it to the next round, we want to see you using that aftershock proc on the enemy. We're rooting for you.
Like it's more than just cosmetic. Don't worry. I don't think his. Oh, he misses the knockup again. Zammy does hit his knockup. Zammy does have the forever box at his disposal. He decides not to use it.
Eternal's
Zammy
at
poking
12.
with Dragon Strike. It is dead even on CS. Looks like Eternal's gonna hang back for a little bit. Zammy's gonna go play Peekaboo in the Fog of War. Probably going to pick up his tier 2 relic. Yep, there it goes off the map.
Eternal just kind of holding the wave there. He has a little bit of a CS lead, 17 to 13.
So far, no deaths yet. But Eternal may just be waiting to get a little counter on when Zammy goes in. He does get poked by the Dragon Strike there.
Have we seen a deathless match yet? Like this one?
I know we have. My game with Eternal went for about this long without a kill. Maybe a little shorter though. Okay, Eternal goes in, gets the Aftershock proc, stands there, gets the damage off from the Aftershock. But oh, Zammy does have Cataclysm available. Oh, but Eternal returns with his own Cataclysm. He just doesn't have the damage to finish off Zammy.
So close. Sammy's also able to push this wave in, get all the minions, and maybe execute too.
He should have enough time to execute, even if Eternal beelines it. Oh, and he pops Eternal's relic too.
BM. Yeah, now Zammy has a 8 CS lead to Eternal.
There's an 8 CS lead, and he robbed Eternal of a little bit of healing next time around.
Mm-hmm.
A very smart play by him.
He's gonna be able to reset too, but you know, Eternal really leaning into this tank build, going Warden's Mail, Bomby Cinder.
He is going to be very tanky now.
He just wants to sit on top of you.
Neither of these characters have their Cataclysm up right now. Now my question is, Zammy doesn't have any pins, so he still may not be dealing a ton of damage now.
Right.
I think what Zammy probably wanted to do is come back with something like a, what do you call a little stabby boy with pin? Mortal Reminder?
Zammy has 64 armor and Sigtal Eternal has 140.
Yeah. I definitely think that he should have come back with a little bit of pin. But it doesn't look like this is going to matter. Eternal gets the knockup and the Aftershock proc right on Zammy's head. Zammy follows up with his own knockup. He's exhausted by Eternal. I think Eternal might be buying time for the Cataclysm. Oh, he knocks Zammy up in the middle of his snowball, but Eternal's taken very low here. Eternal's going to try and make it back over to his healing. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to, though. Eternal can maybe buy time until his box is up. I think Zammy's just going to wait on cooldowns and then try to go in for the kill. Zammy's going to go pick up his tier 2. Eternal might want to turn around and go pick up his tier 1 here.
Also, Zammy's at 46 CS and Eternal's at 41.
So this one's...
Oh,
Oh, Zammy's on Eternal. Eternal lands the ability, but I think he's just not got enough damage. Zammy's going to take it. So we are going to see Zammy Jeff in the finals.
Jeff in the finals.
I do agree. Oh, I do agree pretty well with you there, Clag, because the Jarvan's Q and his martial cadence both shred armor. I didn't even consider that.
We're gonna bring in Zammy and Jeff into here really quick.
Wait, am I supposed to be here too?
Yep. You guys are both going to be in here for a really quick second. So you guys are 2 finalists. How do both of you guys feel about that? Zammy, how do you feel about being a finalist tonight?
It's great being a finalist. I'm very afraid to fight Jeff. I really wish he had lost because I was confident in my ability to beat Ravane. Not so much Jeff. So I'm a little upset in their match's outcome, but you know, I'm gonna try my best.
And Jeff, are you afraid of Zammy fun?
I mean, I wouldn't say afraid. I definitely respect the man. Like I was saying earlier, this past weekend that Fiora play was just scary. So obviously this guy
No
knows
need
how
to bring it up again. We all saw.
knows how to kill some folks. So you know, it'll be interesting. Maybe I can complete the Cinderella run.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Sammy, if you win our first ever Jarvan 1v1 tournament, what Jarvan skin are you going to ask for?
Pool party.
A man
Yeah.
of honor, I see. Jeff?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about doing Commando just because it's terrible, and I think that would be funny. But you know, it's summer, so yeah, I think I'd go pool party as well.
Actually, I think under the really small text on there, it says cannot ask for Commando Jarvan because it's such an ugly skin. Actually,
Commando is just
Why
downright
do you guys have to
disrespectful.
bully me so much? I'm standing right here.
Zammy, I, you know, it's not your fault that you have poor taste in skins, League of
Hey.
Legends.
It was a mystery gift from 3 years ago,
Ugh,
and it's better
Oh,
than his base skin.
true. But whenever we see Star Guardian Jarvan, say less, right? Okay.
No.
Sammy and Jeff, we are going to get into our final match of the night.
All right.
We're going to
Let's
kick
do
you
it.
guys out of here, and we are so excited to see who wins this one. Okay? So we'll talk to one of you soon. Only one, though.
Sounds good.
All right.
Good luck, Jeff.
You too, man.
All right.
All right, now we're in Champ Select, the draft, my favorite part of the game.
I don't
Now
know,
what?
man. I'm going to give this to Jeff because I don't know. Jeff's like I've never seen like Jeff like play League, and he's like in here like popping heads like it's nothing. Like this man's slept on. He's cracked.
I'm gonna be your counter, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it to Zammy. And you know, Zammy's my teammate, so I know how he plays. I played a lot with him throughout the course of the cup. I'm very confident in his ability, so I'm gonna give it to Zammy here.
Okay. Remember, chat. Whoever wins or loses tonight, we're all winners for donating to Feeding America, or we're all losers if you haven't yet. Just kidding. I get it. Life's tough. But again, these fun little community events that we're doing are for milestones that our community has set up before the cup kind of started. So we're happy to have like done this one with you guys. We'll be having some more soon. I believe the next one is Drunk Among Us Idol.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be. It was originally gonna be, I think, this weekend, but I think we've moved it to next weekend.
TBD for date. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
already,
think it'll be
I'm
next Saturday.
So just a heads up, everyone.
I said, don't quote me on it, but I think that it's next Saturday.
Jeff opting into that aftershock. But we see like Zammy beat Eternal. Like
Yeah, but I think Eternal, in my opinion, the mistake Eternal made was not bringing any damage.
yeah,
Because like we were saying in chat, was Jarvan's ability to shred damage or shred armor.
yeah.
So his armor wasn't doing a whole lot, whereas the aftershock just gives you that nice tankiness burst. While he can still build health and damage on that Guardian's Blade.
Minions have spawned.
So
yeah,
this one should be interesting.
this is kind of anyone's game.
Agreed. I'm excited to see it.
We do see some poro feeding happening. Two
Gotta
very
make
sportsman-like players.
Gotta make sure you feed the poros, man. They're hungry. Well, we're already off to a minion start. Zammy's already poking with the Demacian Sword.
Going
Jeff
in.
is just going in hard here. The tankiness off that aftershock. Zammy with the Nimbus Cloak off of the Snowball. Jeff misses the EQ. He may just want to back out and try and watch for Zammy. Zammy opts to just throw the Dragon Strike and then the E. But Jeff does not have a potion.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see if that will kind of make or break this.
Jeff opts to use the Dragon Strike to clear out the wave. He is going to proc his Relic here. He's going to try and keep Zammy off of us, a little bit of the healing there, but it doesn't do much. Zammy does miss the Dragon Strike.
Jeff?
No, he did. Oh, Jeff is going to get the healing too and land the knockout, but he's knocked up in return by Zammy. Zammy's going to proc Nimbus Cloak off the Snowball. Is Jeff going to get him? Jeff misses the standard, accidentally throws it at his own feet. Oh! And Jeff is going to clean it up with the Dragon Strike. He's crazy.
And smurfing. This man should have been banned from the 1v1 signups.
Are we sure it's not someone else on his account?
Is he gonna get the execute too?
Oh, he almost didn't.
Yeah, that was super close.
I
Zammy
saw
got
the glint of Zammy's eyes.
Yeah.
Zammy can clean up a ton of CS here, though. He's got essentially a wave and a half worth of creeps at his turret now.
Hmm.
Oh, but he's missing a couple of minions here.
Jeff,
Okay, he does get the cannon.
potions and a phage and a ruby crystal.
Well, that gives him a pure item advantage over Zammy. So they're same items, except Jeff has the ruby crystal.
Yeah, and pots to sustain up.
So Jeff is going to opt to go ahead and proc his healing relic, and they trade Dragon Strikes right afterwards. Oh, and he does get the comment proc on Jeff after hitting him with the Dragon Strike.
Yeah, Zammy doing a really good job poking Jeff out from under turret.
Yeah, that comment really attributes to the poking. And they are dead even on CS. This seems to be how Zammy fights his games.
24 to 23. 26 to 24 now. In
Oh,
favor.
Jeff opted not to take that minion. Now Jeff is now up by 5, but I think Ravane will be able to catch up on these pretty quickly. Oh, he does poke Jeff with the Q. Oh, Jeff misses the Demacian standard, but does land the Q to return.
Good
Oh,
shield.
Jeff slays him. Looks like Jeff's gonna get the Martial Cadence proc. But now this is exactly where Zammy wants to be. The minions are now crashing at his turret.
One
And
thing
they're
I
just
didn't
gonna
notice, Jeff has biscuits too. Help him sustain through the poke that
So
Zammy's
he
giving.
does. But Zammy does opt to go ahead and go take his tier 2 relic, but he's a little hurt here. Now he should have flash available if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
Oh, uh-oh. Jeff missed his EQ there.
Oh my
Well, I
God.
think the E hit, he missed the Q knockup. But he is taken very low.
Yeah, Jeff
Yeah,
does
I
have
guess
that sustain is showing here too now.
Like I
Oh,
said, I do think Zammy has flash available.
CS is also 40 to 40 as well right now. Oh, Jeff takes a tower shot though.
Jeff takes a turret shot, and he's not out of mana, but he's very low.
42 to 43 CS.
Now, Jeff might just aggro out here. Zammy's gonna opt to retreat back. But I think he has to try and stop Jeff from CSing here. But
Oh
Jeff
my
is
God,
the good
Jeff!
with the Cataclysm. Absolutely bonkers.
This Jeff man.
A summoner has disconnected.
I think he's gonna ceremoniously take his 50 minions here.
Jeff. Jeff is the winner
A summoner has disconnected.
of our first ever.
Definitely not on my list of pick'ems at the beginning.
Jeff is still in game. He's really getting his victory. Oh, there it goes. Right, Jeff won, right? Okay, everyone's
Yeah.
okay, there it goes. I was like, maybe my game's being weird. All right. we're gonna move Jeff in here for the final interview of the night. And I moved him to the wrong spot, but we're working on it.
We're getting there.
Jeff,
You took me to the lobby again.
I did that because there's so many channels that I can't. I have to like move you there and then pull you again. Jeff, walk us through the playmaking, the mindset, the rune page, the outplays.
Yeah, I mean, once again, I ended up with my tanky masteries. The coin flip went that way. And one thing, I forget who it was. Someone in chat during the last game was saying that it doesn't really make sense to go tanky because Jarvan's Q shreds armor. So I started stacking health instead, and I'm not sure if that was the difference, but that first kill was so close that it might have been.
Agreed. I think as far as defensive stats go, flat health is usually like better than armor or MR in fights like that. So, what do you think what this was there like a moment in that 1v1 where you were like, oh, like this is mine? Or do you ever think it was like close or anything? Did you like think you had it the whole time?
I mean, once you get the first kill in these games, as long as you're able to execute, I think it's almost impossible for the other person to come back because you're going to come back with more money. You're usually up XP. So yeah, it's all about that first fight, really.
And you really showed that, Jeff. Idol, do you have any questions? Comments?
Again, where have you been hiding, Jeff?
Just honestly, to be completely honest, I wasn't sure if I wanted to play in this thing. I played because I thought it'd be fun, but also because I wanted to know if I was still decent at the game. And I mean, I know it's just one champion and kind of a silly tournament, but it felt good.
Jeff,
I mean, that was still crazy, man. That was fantastic.
You're cracked, Jeff. And let the stream know before we say goodnight. What Jarvan skin are we getting again?
I think I'm gonna go pool party. It's 'tis the season.
Okay, Jeff's getting pool party, Jarvan. Thanks so much for participating. I really loved watching you play. It's so exciting, especially to see someone who's like very intertwined in our community in like a totally different spot. Like casting. But you like really showed that like you're down to clown sometimes.
Occasionally. Thank you very much.
I love that.
And shout out to Sig and Kenos and everybody else who put this together because I think it was a lot of fun for everybody.
Yeah,
except maybe Kenos. I know he maybe he didn't have fun.
Awesome. Idol, do you have any parting words for Jeff?
No, man, just congratulations. You played really well.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff. You'll get your skin soon. TM.
Sounds good.
Bye.
See ya.
I don't trust a trademark. You should have put a restricted on that.
I'm gonna send it to him. Scout's honor. GMA Discord honor. Well, Twitch chat. I believe that's all we have for you guys. Unless Idol, am I missing something?
No, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and plug one more time. So you've already seen it 50 times today, but I'm gonna plug the Feeding America one more time because that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put that there. If you feel inclined, it's there.
Yeah, and again, for the 52nd time, these events, these like fun little thing that we did was for a pretty substantial milestone in our community. So if you donated and hit part of that, pat yourself on the back. If you've just been around in the community, pat yourself on the back, right? We're like doing something like really cool and special. We're just a bunch of like nerds playing video games, but now we're also nerds playing video games who are helping people who are less fortunate than us. So I'm really happy to be a part of this. And I think that's all we have.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks to everybody who showed up, everybody who played. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Happy to be a part of it.
All right. Till next time. Good night.